on the quarter.
And we end up going to the same center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Ready? Let's go, yeah. So yeah, we here again, y'all. Once again, live, Your Way Radio and beyond. Also on Boom Jones, that's our Facebook page. And we also on
Ready?
Let's go, man. So yeah, we here again, y'all. Once again, live, Your Way Radio and beyond. Also, Boom Jones, that's our Facebook page. And we also on
Ready?
Let's go, man. So yeah, we here again, y'all. Once again, live, Your Way Radio and beyond. Also, Boom Jones, that's our Facebook page. And we also
Ready?
let's go, man. So here we here again, y'all. Once again, live, Your Way Radio and beyond. Also, Boom Jones, that's our Facebook page. I'm speaking for this. So, very bad. Or your mama, So your experience got you to even this point where it's like you know how to be in something, but I love you, but I'm not with it.
Took me through so many paths and all of that, man. When I found out, man, my purpose really was, man, to be a caregiver.
Come on now.
Because it came a time both my parents were elderly and got sick. But I'm doing some crazy stuff, you know what I mean? So when he broke me down and I got sick, it changed me internally, you know what I mean? It definitely changed me internally. And then coming off of what you were saying, Reg, I had to cut certain people out, man.
Yeah.
You know, it don't mean that I don't love them or like them. There's certain family members, man, that I love from afar, you know? And all of that, man, kept me focused to get where I am, to try to get to the finished product, you know, of Christ. Stop running around being crazy so I could take care of both parents. You know, that was nerve wracking, man. I did that over 15-year period, but I'm happy. You know, I wouldn't change nothing else for it, man. I sure wouldn't, man.
Man, you say something powerful, man. Whole time you say you were going through something. The thing, what I heard is what he was making you. You know, I know the way that I take it be for when I tried that you may come forth as gold.
Yes.
And a lot of times when we feel like God is taking us through something, we miss what he's making.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He talks about the potter and the clay.
Yeah.
So whole time I believe I'm going through something, he's making something.
Yeah.
And like you said, you was being made a caregiver. David started off as a shepherd over sheep to end up being a shepherd over people. You know, so we don't understand what God is doing right now. He told Peter, you're a fisherman, I'll make you a fisherman of men. You already doing what I'm about to call you to do, but you're doing it at another side level
Right.
here. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And a lot of times we don't even realize that, like you said, he was making you something. A care, you know, and in order to be able to take care, deny self, and that's powerful to be able to care for someone else.
Mhm.
That's. Man, I just heard a lot in that, man.
One
To be
point.
able to, because a lot of times we can't. The old what Chuck Brown used to say, "Boo, we can't love somebody else until we, love ourselves." And it's the same thing. In order to be used by God, He has to first deal with us before He can use us. You know, so
I got a call.
it's powerful.
It didn't come through.
Yeah, yeah,
The
powerful.
call ain't coming through. It should be ringing now.
Are they calling now?
Yeah, I'm calling them. But it's still hooked up, but it's not ringing. We should be hearing it on here, right? Huh? I'm talking. We should be hearing it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know. Are they answering?
No. One.
No.
But we don't hear it on the show. It's answer. Hello?
Hello,
Something on you.
hello.
Hold on. All right, there you go. Hello?
Yeah. Hello,
Hello? Yeah, you gotta say something.
hello.
Man in the Mirror Show.
What's going on?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you. Yeah, so this is my nephew, y'all. He get ready to get married.
Oh, okay.
So I had him call in for this
Appreciate it.
this segment right here is kind of like on the same page that he's getting ready to embark on.
Mhm.
You know, his passion is right now is to marry this woman. But he look at me and my wife in 20 years, and we was telling him about the perseverance. so what you guys say, nephew?
I mean, it's a blessing. You know what I mean? I'm grateful to, what I'm saying, be at this stage in life. And I get to do this with the person I want to be with.
What's your name? Tell the people your name.
My name's Zaquan. Hello?
So tell them about let's talk a little bit about what you get ready to embark on, man.
I mean, I'm taking that next step. I'm settling down with the person that I want to be with. We about to, what I'm saying, start a life together, and you know what I'm saying, take that next step together.
It's all right. So
You know, so
what's your wedding date?
say again.
What's your wedding date, nephew?
Oh, it's October 9th.
All right. Yes, it's soon and very soon.
Life changing stuff.
Yes. So man, we blessed to have you on Man in the Mirror, man. Step through, and I love you.
Well, you too, huh?
I'm his oldest uncle. And we real tight.
I'm having a little hard time hearing you though.
Huh?
So I can't really hear you.
It might be. Let me see. The mic. Turn the mic up. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Hello. Okay.
Hello?
So yeah, while we doing that, check all these mics. So they said, okay, yeah. So man, you know, it's life, man. Just like we doing the show, this live, and it's gonna be hiccups and all that when you're dealing with life. You just persevere and soldier through.
Absolutely.
Stay connected though.
Uh-huh.
And in that case, that means stay together.
For sure.
Yeah, but you know this, nephew, we're gonna say this. Always put God first in your relationship, and you can't go wrong.
Absolutely.
And your family that pray together, stay together.
Absolutely. Now that's number one.
My man. So love you, man. You know, watch the show on YouTube right now. At Beltway Radio and Beyond. You'll see a picture of the world with the Beltway around it. But
I got you.
the and is not the word and, it's the symbol. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
check it out, and we're gonna be there, man. And you know, I'm always there for you. And these guys right here, these some good guys, man. And I know they get to meet you soon.
Of course. I can't wait. I appreciate you,
You
Unc.
already met Pastor Q. Yeah, you already met Pastor
Yeah,
Q.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, uh-huh. Numerous occasions.
Gave some service. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, man, we here, man, because you know, in the old days, you know, they used to have the elders, you know, to kind of like school the younger men coming up. So we gonna get
Okay.
back to that.
Yeah, nah.
Thanks for calling
Sounds
in.
good. Love you too, Unc. Thank you.
Yeah, my nephew get ready to get
All right.
Ninth. Okay.
Ninth. Ninth.
Yeah.
Get that
He
quick.
getting married. I had to go get me another suit. and everything. But see, that's the perseverance thing, man. I remember I couldn't get a suit. I'm gonna forget it. Get a
And
suit.
there,
Yeah. I don't know if anybody been through them hardships, man, but I know my mom used to make what she called goulash at the end of the month when we was young. And that and we didn't have microwaves back then. So we had to freeze that big pan. She used to put like elbow noodles in it, a whole lot of tomato sauce and paste. Sometimes it'd be neck bone, sometimes it'd be chicken. You know what I'm saying? Chicken wings. They were the cheapest. And man, she'd freeze it. And we had to keep on taking it out and take a spoon, get a chunk of it, and ate it for 2 weeks. That was survival food till the check come back in.
kept you fed and nourished, though, you know.
Oh yeah, she made sure we ate. We didn't get no hungry crap, but we didn't eat what we wanted to eat. We eat what, you know. She used to say, man, you ain't hungry. But them hungry cramps hit you. But we had to persevere. So when you look back, like Patrick Q was alluding to, it makes you stronger.
Yeah.
I still can go in there and give me some noodles and make a hook up.
Make some goulash.
My brother,
Back to the
we don't need something else, but not that.
Yeah.
It's funny because me and my little brother, right? We tell our wives, because they had in their family, they made it, you know, they ate it too, but not the way we had to eat.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They ate it with a meal or something, but they ain't had to freeze it and keep eating it for 2 weeks.
You hated it.
Man, we don't want that. Look,
No more goulash.
we ain't eating that.
Yeah.
Do not make that here.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't make that.
Perseverance,
Yeah,
though,
real
man. Your
perseverance.
mama
Yeah,
fed, you know.
that was
My
so.
father, he was born back in the 20s, you know. A lot of times, man, they would eat pumpkin stew, boiled, you know, creating
Yeah.
deals, you know,
Yeah.
but it failed.
Yeah,
You know, it failed. Man.
yeah, they persevered.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It persevered.
Now you get choices. You persevere. Now I get a choice, man. If I want to go in there and get a steak, by the grace of God, I'm gonna go in there and get a steak.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But all those, like you said, them logs,
Yeah. Yeah.
they create that. If you endure it, that's the thing about perseverance. You got to endure. You
Yeah.
can't give up. That ain't perseverance.
Well, you may people may teach this in life as well. And I hear people talk about this, and you'll hear people say, well, what are the things in life that keep you going? Okay. And I think when you think about perseverance, I think you have a few fuels or towers in your life. A lot of times when people say, when I wake up in the morning, what I look at, man, look at his wife, look at his kids, look at his family. You look at the things that you have built, and you say you have things in your life that God has placed in there to keep you going, even in alcohol, anonymous, drug anonymous, whatever like that. You find something in life that when you wake up, and it's a reason why you find something greater than yourself to be able to keep going. And I think every man, how you're able to keep going because you have found something greater than yourself. We hear somebody saying, I'm not picking on anything like that, because these are strong times. When you're dealing with suicide, for somebody want to take their life, or somebody say, man, why don't you give up? You hear people say, I can't give up because I got people depending on me.
That's right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you what, there is no checkout.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No
You
breaks.
ain't no breaks. You
Yeah.
understand that. And people like, man, I see you going, and that builds, that's consistency. When you have you say, man, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Right.
Well,
Ain't no checkout.
They say that on the notes you said. They say that in AA and NA.
Yeah.
The first thing they say though, elementary part, they say find a God and find him now.
Yeah.
That's the first thing they say.
Yeah.
Then you embark on steps.
You need to find something greater than you need.
But
to
they
find something greater
say
than yourself.
find a God and find him now. They don't tell you what God to pick.
Right.
They said, but you better pick one that's stronger than your addiction, right?
Man.
And loving and kind, right? Find the one that fits your, that fits you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like find a suit to fit you and put it on. But that's what they say, find a God and find him now.
Well, here's the thing, and I know what they're saying as well. It's almost like, listen, my brother here, you find a reason to live. He was made a caretaker to find something greater than himself. You know what I'm saying? And when you find something greater than yourself, it creates perseverance. It creates drive.
The best come out.
The best come out you. When you find something that's greater than yourself, now it's like, hold up, man. I can't be laying here wallowing in my issues and my depression. I got to take care of my mom and dad. I got wife and kids people think about. So what happens is, yes, God, when people like, man, you always at it. Yeah, but when I see a man that's consistent, always at it, I say that brother got something to live for. That's greater than himself. When I hear somebody check out, to me, and I don't like to pick on things, that's selfish.
People they gotta allow that.
You gotta allow that to happen. Exactly. Yeah. You gotta allow that to happen. Absolutely. Yeah.
You start hitting these walls.
Yeah.
And it's so easy for us to step back.
It is.
And we feel like that's the comfortable route, but actually that's the harder route.
That's the harder route. Yeah. Like you say, you're not gonna check out of something that's greater than yourself. It gives you more reason to be able to live. When you find when I hear people, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Yeah, man, but I'm gonna tell you what, man, you got to be able to find something greater.
Where did that come from? I got a lot going on. Have you noticed that?
But I'm gonna tell you what, it's a
we always have a lot going on.
We always had a lot going on. People get to a place right now where, as if, the Bible say this, man. There's nothing new under the sun.
Okay.
And I say that to say this. When I say that to say that you're not going through something that somebody else haven't already been through.
To the
and you're not experiencing something that somebody haven't already won at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say that again.
You ain't experiencing them, but somebody already done won that.
So it's winnable.
It's winnable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So biblically, when the Bible says that the scripture is written for our admonition, is the motivation that the scripture is there to show you that somebody took the same cards that you have and won with it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what it is.
And listen, you're not facing nothing that 10 other people haven't already faced
And one.
and won.
Wow.
Somebody took that same hand you got right now, that same life, same situation, and won with
Or
it.
even more dire.
Yeah.
Because ain't none of y'all at this table had to have that goulash.
No, I never had that.
Not that way.
But I will tell you what, may have now the goulash, but we all been served humble pie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know the thing about it is though, when you were saying Q, I'm grateful for the goulash. Because it got me through a period in time.
Yeah.
Without that goulash, I might not be here. I'm grateful for the goulash. I just don't want it no more.
Yeah.
I don't have desire to have it, but
Yeah.
in during that period of time, it got us through.
But you know what though, you have to have goulash in your review.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, reason why I say goulash in your review, since we want to talk metaphors, whenever we drive, you don't drive from your review, but you do take a peek at it
That's right.
every now and then.
See what the same in the past and what's coming up.
Yeah.
The crazy
Yeah.
thing is,
Yeah.
most of the time you can't avoid
Yeah. Yeah.
what's in your rear view.
You can't. You
You
can't.
might be able to.
Mhm.
You might be able to see that bike coming, that motorcycle coming on 95.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rolling 100. And
Yeah.
you're like, okay, let me hold the lane. I'm not gonna make a change, right? Or car.
Yeah. Yeah.
But most of the time you can't even.
But listen what he said. He said something powerful. He said, I can't avoid it, but I can see it coming. It ain't for me to stop it from coming. It's for me to know it's coming. That's what the review for. So I said it to say this because we always talk about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, and we say that Lot's wife looked back. God was never saying not to look back. I think people can make
She
this
decided.
story.
She desired to be back
desired
there.
to be back.
That's what
There's
she
a
decided.
difference
Yeah.
in looking
right.
back
That's right.
and checking my review.
Yeah.
See, he said, I check my review, I see what's coming. And guess what? I'm holding the lane,
Yeah.
meaning that what's coming up the rear is not allowing me to make any changes.
That's
It
right.
showed me to stay exactly where I'm at, hold the lane.
Yeah, for now.
Because I can't control what he's doing. I can control what I'm doing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, and if you listen to what he's saying, he's basically saying, I'm not allowing other drivers on the road to dictate what I do. I'm holding right here. Just because I see somebody else come past me faster,
I mean, I got.
Homie, I gotta stop moving fast.
That's right.
you in the gym and the man run on the treadmill, you keep walking.
That's right.
Right? You don't pick up speed because the person on the treadmill next to you picked up speed.
That's right.
You know you're supposed to be walking. You don't let somebody come
Like that.
and sprint, and all of a sudden you're sprinting too.
That ain't where you at.
But that's what life is. Oh, I see you doing something. Let me start. No, stay with your walk. The race is not to the swift, it's not to the strong, but those who endure to or persevere to the end.
That's the same thing.
It ain't about the fast, it ain't about the
That's
strength.
right.
It's about the perseverance
It's
to the
funny,
end.
It's funny you said that. I read somebody, and I got to go back and see it. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. I'm saying, it said all things why people got blessed was by God and chance.
Yeah.
I read something.
Ecclesiastics, yeah.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah.
Hold up. I think I got it. Let me see. I think I got this.
He talks about chance happening to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
everybody
deep.
gets a chance. Yeah, I mean,
It was Ecclesiastes.
yeah, you have to really, if you stay in something, it's like people talk about seasons. You're going to have a season. You plan. I don't care what you do, you're going to have a season. No matter what you do, you're going to have a season. You're going to have a season. I mean, we trees, we plant it. You're going to go through the season where the leaves fall off. You're going to go through the season where the leaves come back. You're going to go through certain peaks. You can go through droughts.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go. I returned and saw under the sun
Yeah.
that the race is not to the swift,
Mhm.
nor to the battle
To the strong.
to the strong,
Mhm.
neither yet the bread to the wise,
Mhm.
nor yet riches to men of understanding,
Yeah.
nor yet favor to men of skill,
Mm.
but time
And
and
chance
chance
having
having
to
to
them
them
all.
all.
Yeah.
I said, me, John did.
Mhm.
Because the reality is, God don't have no respect to person.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When it talks about that, you know, you hear a lot of people say, "Oh, we the chosen people." So you gotta get what go along with being the chosen people too.
Yeah.
So you kill
yeah.
all the prophets, huh?
Yeah.
So you the bloodline that said crucify him.
Right.
Because that what the chosen people did.
Mhm. Yeah.
You want to be chosen people?
Yeah.
You killed all the prophets
Mhm.
and you crucified Christ,
Yeah.
God Himself. That's what the chosen people did.
Yeah.
So what was you chosen for?
Right. Right.
So God chooses whom He pleased to work through His will and His glory, for His pleasure.
Mhm.
I know that's just saying, man, that counted out everybody. Skilled one, the one that got a lot of knowledge, and the one that think he's superior over top of somebody, all that was on that.
You know the thing about people, that's what I'm talking about, the calling of a pastor. You don't realize that if God chooses you, He can sacrifice you. He can use you as a sacrifice.
Wow.
And that's he who comes after me must first deny himself, take up his cross, follow after
So
me.
what do you use Christ for?
A sacrifice.
And he said
That's
you
me.
will have trouble.
Yeah. So basically, when
You're gonna have trouble.
when people say things like this, I ask the question time, man, why does all the good people die? Why stop the good people? Well, once they've been bought with the price, if God wants to sacrifice them, He can. You can, if God tells you that He wants to use you as a sacrifice, and He wants to, in order for these people to come together, He has to sacrifice you. You out of here. And when you find out, you say, you know what? I didn't know that I was being used as a sacrifice.
So didn't Jesus say, truly you're gonna drink from the cup that I'm drinking from?
Yeah.
He was talking about the pain and all of the sacrifice he had to go through.
And people only want God to use them for things that feel good.
Oh,
It's not always about feeling good when
Yeah.
God wanted to use you. Sometimes God will sacrifice you
And it's
for
honorable.
the purpose.
It's
Yeah,
honorable.
for the honor. I mean,
Yeah.
unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground
that.
and die. That's what it said. Not just fall, it got to die. It can't bear much fruit. That's why they say, first and foremost, you die to yourself. That's the problem with the religion of Christianity, is that people come to Christ believing, God, what can you do for me? Well, you was bought. You sold. Your life is no longer your own.
What he said.
God, what do you want to do with me now? I've been bought. Let me use you. God said, I might want to sacrifice you for a greater good. A lot of things that you go through don't have nothing to do with you. It has something to do with somebody else, man. It don't have nothing to do with you, man. You're going through something right now. You're like, God, why am I going through this? You don't even understand, man. You're going through it for another generation. You were designed to break the curse of what your father, what your grandfather did. You were designed to break that curse of alcoholism. All those things are sitting in your bloodline and your family. It ends with you.
And there's a cause for it.
Cause for that.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, man, a lot of that ended with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We the curse breakers, the gene breakers. We're not going to repeat those things that our ancestors have placed on us. Some people are, but listen, a lot of it ends with us.
You might hear, on piggyback on that story, you might hear somebody talk about your past and you went through this and you went through. So that should tell you how great the glory of God is. Because if I'm the, and I like to identify with Christ and the people that He had called, because Saul ended up being Paul. Man, I said, well, stuff I did, man, this dude right here.
Oh, it's nothing.
So I said, man, and he was one of the greatest. He never walked with Jesus physically.
Yeah.
He never did, just like us. We never walked with him physically.
But look, boo, he was passionate about being about being a Jew, being against the Christians.
Yeah, he took that path like you said.
You know what I'm saying? But the purpose was for him to be with the Christ. But he was passionate. The Bible says he was zealous about what he was doing to the disciples of Christ. He was passionate about that.
Yeah.
You know, he was passionate about the law.
Yeah.
And he ran into Christ and said, listen, Paul, why do you keep kicking against the pricks?
Yeah.
I know what your passion is, but I'm getting ready to change your purpose.
Come on.
Knocked him right off his high horse, as they say, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had him blind for 3 days.
So he can see.
Yeah.
Made him blind so he can see.
You're passionate about the wrong things, man. Yeah. You're passionate about the wrong thing. You think you're doing the right thing. How many times we thought we was doing the right thing?
Come on.
Said, man, it's not the right thing.
Some of God people had to be sacrificed, like you said.
Yeah.
Well, Paul's great.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, eventually, those people that Christ called back, you know, I ain't even talking about the prophets and all that. I'm just talking about the people after Christ. All those people eventually drank from the same cup.
Yeah.
Except John, but even John was on an island. It wasn't good for man to be alone. That still stands. But he was on that island. But he was dead. He got sacrificed. He had to bring forth the revelation.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they say nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
Everything we experience in our day-to-day life, we always can relate to something in
else.
that book
Yep.
that help us out.
Yep. I tell people all the time, I was having a conversation, funny you say that. I don't believe that God intentionally, I believe intentionally, everything is not in the Bible. I'll tell you that. But I do
It's
believe
enough.
what's in there is enough.
Yeah, you can relate to what's
Yeah,
going on.
he
with your
basically,
life.
there's enough in there to relate to. So when people tell me he kept some things out of the Bible, right? And my next thing is this: what's kept out of the Bible that you can't relate to?
Or you need.
That you need. What did he?
Yeah.
What did he?
Yeah.
So if
What
something
was
was
missing?
Yeah.
what
If
was
you need-
missing?
What's missing?
That you need. You know what I'm saying?
You got everything.
So
you
you
need.
keep saying, man, I believe they kept some stuff. There's some deep sea scrolls. Man, you're not even relating to what's in there right now. You mean to tell me you've been feeding off all 66 books and you found out that you need to upgrade the Bible?
Yeah.
The Bible doesn't need an upgrade. It doesn't need a 2.0 version. You don't need it. You mean to tell me there's another book that's going to enhance your spiritual growth?
Hey, Captain Poffenberg, man, God rest his soul. If he's gone, I hope if he's still here, then forgive me. But he was a chaplain at Alexandria City Jail, right? Old white guy, right? And he said, man, he was definitely influenced on me. I was in his unit, right? And he said two things. He said people, this old guy who was his mentor, right? He said, told him two things that he keep with him all his life. He said, man, how you get so wise in the word? He said, I read the red. That's what he did.
What he said.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Yeah.
He said the guy told him, I read the red.
Yeah.
And then, and because that goes with what you're saying, it's enough right there with the red.
Yeah.
So,
That's
because
enough.
that's what for people don't know. That means that's what Jesus said.
Yeah.
The rest, you don't even need the rest of the book.
Yeah.
So look, and then he said, my walk talks, and I told you this book, and my talk talks. He said, but my walk talks louder than my talk talks. I said, me.
Yeah.
What he said, he's not just a hearer of the word, he's a doer of the word.
That's what he said. He told him, and he said that guy. He said at that guy's feet, man, because that guy gave him a deeper, richer relationship with Christ.
You know, that's the thing with people. It's funny is that I know, even like me, a study of the Bible, and I know people who even know the Bible better than I do, things like that. But God is not impressed with the knowledge.
You see it on
He's impressed with those who live it. Yeah. Because you can know all the scriptures in the world. That doesn't benefit the man next to me. What benefit the man next to me if he can read? Listen to what I'm saying. The person next to you needs to be able to read what you have been reading through you.
Come on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So basically, it doesn't matter how much I know. How much do I show?
Come on. That's what same thing. Same thing.
Because people keep saying, "Boy, he know the Bible." Well, he know it, but does he
You know the old saying?
demonstrate it?
You know the old saying, I can't tell. You know
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, nowadays, we're giving people so much credit for knowing it, but
Yeah.
then once they are off their lives and stuff like that, we don't see them living it.
And I'm gonna tell you,
That's-
we go back to
Yeah,
what y'all was saying about
Yeah, keep knowing
perseverance.
it.
Perseverance means, man, take some licks and stay composed. Because
Yeah.
when we used to box, right? My uncle used to train at Charles Houston Rex in Alexander. He used to say, man, a lot of these guys can box, but they can't take a punch.
Yeah.
You want to learn how to persevere in life, you know, back to the metaphor, that's what we're talking about.
Mhm.
You got to be able to take a punch
Mhm.
and stay composed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what perseverance is. Perseverance ain't, oh man, I've been through this, I've been through that, but you still living opposite of what God wants you to live.
Yeah.
But you ain't persevered. You just withstand by the grace of God.
Mhm.
That was God's grace while you just withstanding.
Yeah.
But you ain't persevered. Persevere implies that, man, I'm still gonna strive to live right, even though I'm taking these blows.
Mhm. I tell you something, man. Some people don't pay attention to is that, when the whole Job situation, right, and the devil and God having this conversation about Job, and the devil tells God, he said, well, the reason why Job is serving you is because he hasn't been through anything. He said, you got this hedge of protection around. And what the devil was really saying to God is that we don't really know who God Job is because of the protection he has around.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say this and listen to what I'm saying. There's a time where God can be protecting you. Listen to what I'm saying. You can be being protected, right? But we don't know who you are until the protection is removed.
Mhm.
Listen, you know what I'm saying. Notice this, that God allowed the protection to be removed from Job. But though the protection was though he allowed the protection to be removed, the enemy still couldn't do whatever he wanted to do. There still was
some provision.
there's provisions that was in that, but he
Don't
did
care.
remove the protection,
Yeah.
and he wanted to see who are you without the protection.
Yeah. Now we'll take the headgear off.
Yeah. Let's see who
Really
you are, right?
fighting.
So my thing is that, and that's what happens sometimes, because if we're always protected, actually, technically, if you want to know the real story, Joe, you can't grow unless God
There you
removes the
go.
protection.
That's right.
Come on now.
There it is.
So whenever God wants you to grow, He removes some of the protection.
I mean,
And people
you
say God
think about it, you say God is clearly seen by the things he has made.
Yeah.
You hit it right on the nail.
Right.
I mean, when you want your grass and everything to grow, you throw doo-doo on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Fertilizer. That's
Then you
called
call it what
fertilizer.
you want. It's doo-doo.
but like you say, fertilizer, it has a purpose, but
but it helps it grow.
yeah.
And then you think about the rocks, the patted down dirt,
Mhm.
all that stuff is a resistance. You got to come up through patted down dirt.
Mm.
And you know how flimsy a stem is when it get out the ground, you can just take it. How did it get up through there? Don't come on now.
Yeah.
How did it make it up through the patted down dirt
Mhm.
and all that to come up to the surface?
Yeah.
That flimsy stem, it don't got no point on it
Yeah.
or nothing. How did it do it?
Mhm. Deeply rooted, man.
Not rooted
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it goes down before it come up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when it come up, how did it make it through all that hard padded
Mhm.
down dirt?
Physically, it don't make sense.
It don't make
It
sense.
seems
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
impossible.
That flimsy stem,
Yeah.
Right.
But
Mom or whatever.
That's God, though. We'll
God.
never
that's
figure it out.
nobody. No,
That's
no. I
God.
thought about that. I said,
Yeah.
man, can't nobody tell me how that happened. That's only God.
Things of this world
How
keep
big
falling
little
around.
wings keep the big body up. It's God.
Yeah, you see a hummingbird? They got tiny little wings,
Yeah.
but they can fly fast.
Hover right there.
Hover,
Mhm.
Hover.
Yeah.
little tiny wing.
Yeah.
Ain't got a big
Right.
body like he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said it's clearly seen in the things he has made.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the first miracle that you're gonna see is in the mirror in the morning.
Correct.
Mhm. Yeah.
Man, we are remarkable beings.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we look outward.
Yeah.
And you want to see God, you need to look inward
Mhm.
to reason and build and
Correct.
the stuff we doing now.
To know
That's
He's
why,
real,
we,
too.
that's why we can't be.
Yeah. Real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real loud. Mm-hmm.
We can't be an
Because we can reason, we can build, we can create, we
Yeah.
can make a choice today,
Yeah. Yeah.
we can change our future for tomorrow.
Mhm.
That's,
Yeah.
that's why he said he made it in the image.
Mm.
And you talked about that last
Yeah.
Sunday.
Mhm.
Talked about man his character.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, man, that the enemy tricked Eve, and we probably would have fell for the same trick. Let's keep it 100. The enemy tricked Eve and said, "You're gonna be like God." He was already like him.
Already like God.
Wow.
Already like God. Yeah.
He was already like him.
Right in his end.
He was
Mhm.
already like him.
Yeah.
But we don't look inward
Yeah.
and to find out. He said, Jesus said, the kingdom of heaven is within you.
But then, yeah. Mm.
But we look up in the sky.
What they say? What they say? We only use a certain capacity of our brain.
Yep.
Brain,
Yep.
small percentage.
We don't give our brain credit,
Incredible.
but it's our spirit that wills our brain.
Mm.
And that's our biggest battle. Our thoughts.
Yeah.
The mind is
It's
the
the
mind is
biggest
what
battle.
tells the brain what to do
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
what we believe.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard that today. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
You get them
Those
wrong thoughts in there,
neurosurgeon
man. They can really
yeah.
taint some stuff too.
Yeah.
Wrong thoughts. You know?
They can't
yeah.
figure it out either.
Yeah,
those
yeah.
those scientists and the neurosurgeons and all, they can't figure out. They cannot figure out how the brain works completely. They can't.
Yeah.
Something that God made.
They can come up with, like, for example, gravity. I'm just going to use that real simple analogy. They can tell you what gravity do, but they can't tell you what it is. Oh, it's the force that keeps everything down. It's an invisible power source. So, and I mean, they can say all kind of stuff what it is, but they can't
But what
exactly
is it?
tell you what it is. Why ain't nobody floated out in space? And the thing about that, when he was talking about the NA and AA and finding God and finding Him now, the principles of God work even if you don't believe in Him.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with your salvation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the principles of work.
Correct.
You can take God's principles and use it and have a successful life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just be like, I love my neighbor.
Yeah.
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 Do
And do all that stuff.
Do you know God? No, I just love my neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you still will benefit.
You still will benefit from it.
It won't make you through the doors.
Nah,
But
that's what we talk
you gonna
about.
benefit.
But you can use the principles
Structure,
and
right.
succeed. That's why people they don't make you choose a certain God because they want to get people just in first.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you get in there and you start getting some understanding, and if you pick up this book and you'll find out the steps align with the mission of Christ Jesus, you'll find out that if you really did some research, you said that is everything he was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So read the red.
Read the red.
Like that. Read the red.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so this is a great it's a great topic tonight, y'all. And if you can go on my page, if you're on my page, Boot Jones SRB, you can inbox me and you can call in. Or you can leave some statements on the chat and be a part of, because we want you to be a part of. So anybody else got something that they want to really relate to the people about passion and perseverance?
I mean, I think when you were, talking earlier about perseverance, it's really about action.
It is.
It's not about, in order to persevere, you have to be moving,
Yeah,
right? You
it
have
is
to be
moving. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And there's trials throughout the movement, but there's an end goal that, like you said, there's a finished product. And most people, I think, need that encouragement, because they give up as they move. They're moving. They were told to move. They know it's right, but then they back off. But speak to that person.
But God to do it all, and it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
We got our job.
We got our job.
What
And
we
you're
have
gonna
to
be
do.
knocked down.
right.
You're gonna have setbacks,
Right.
Try to be able to get back up.
Yeah.
And God, like you said, God's not gonna do it all for you.
No.
You got to do your part. If you
Yeah.
put it in your heart to do. You just can't sit back.
There's a few sayings people talk about. I hear people say, God don't give you no more than you can handle, you can bear. So what I found out in life is that where we're looking at God is giving us a burden, God is actually giving us a gift. And if you look at it, that what God has given you wasn't for the bad, it was for the good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that, I mean, is life will bring you to a place of perception when you begin to look at things. You say, you know what? In the beginning, I thought this was a bad thing. This thing actually worked out for my good. He never really gave me a bad thing. This is actually a good thing. He's not giving me no more than I can handle. I can bear. What he's giving me is purpose. And I hear people say that a lot, man. This is, the scripture talks about, he says, with that Corinthians 10:13 says, therefore, no temptation has taken you, but such is common to man. Going back to what Ecclesiastes said, it said, no temptation or test has taken you, but such is common to man. Whatever you're going through, it says it's common. God is faithful.
There's no
temptation. He make a way of escape.
He'll make a way of
And
it.
he'll make a way.
Yeah.
So it's funny you elaborate on that part, is that notice the Bible said he'll make a way. Not for you look for a way of escape. So when God gives you something, the first thing you're trying to do is find a way out. You don't create the door of escape. You wait for one to open. Because there's two doors that can be created in a situation. One you choose to run out of, or we wait for the door to open. And it actually happened when people say, man, I was talking to somebody about the door. They said, man, I'm just waiting for God to open the door. I said, well, God is not going to open the door till you pass.
No.
There's no need to open up a door to leave a place where you haven't been developed.
Oh,
You're undeveloped. It's until you develop.
yeah.
There's no need to open the door.
It's like we'll weave ourselves into
Yeah.
right, and thinking it's a dark place and it's bad and all that, right?
Right.
Because we don't weave ourselves into it,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But in due time, God will enlighten you when to come up out of it and strengthen you.
That's the perseverance.
And then when you come up out of it, now you got wings.
You changed.
You know, change.
Yeah.
You changed.
Ain't that something?
Oh,
But Pastor Q was talking about, we can run out the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're not developed.
Or you let the
Or
door develop.
persevere.
God developed the
That's
door.
why when he said that, I made that analogy.
Right.
Because if somebody else break that cocoon, that butterfly, it won't develop.
So,
There's
And
no
it'll die.
perseverance.
It'll die.
We'll
Yeah.
go back, like you say, elaborate
Only
on-
one of them
Yeah.
is perseverance.
Yeah.
My
Go
God.
back to Jonah. Jonah's in the belly of the fish.
Sweet. Hey.
But the thing about it is, he can't force himself out of the fish.
No, he couldn't get out of it.
The Bible said God spoke to the fish, and then he opened the mouth of the fish, then he was able to leave.
They say he spit him up on the
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too that people don't talk about in the Bible. We all love the fact that Jesus was in the tomb It's the same amount of time
Yeah.
Jonah was in the belly of the fish. Did God give Jesus the strength to move the tomb, or did God move the tomb?
God moved the tomb.
Right.
He had the angel move the tomb.
But the thing about it is that in so many cases, we're asking God for strength to move the tomb.
Good God, so
That's not,
that ain't how it works.
that's not how it works.
God moves.
Now, in relation to the butterfly, he didn't come up out the cocoon until he was fully developed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus, I mean, the stone can't be removed over the tomb
Until he was
until the process is finished.
good.
Mhm.
Then he, because it can't be done too soon, too early. The stone is removed once the resurrection takes place. Resurrection, that's what you're talking about. The cocoon, that's the butterfly.
Yeah.
Then now you're ready. I can open the door.
Yeah.
That's what represent. And they say, who rolled away the tomb? The stone.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus didn't go roll it away.
No.
Once God was ready to show him.
Now what?
Yeah,
Now
moving
what?
stone.
Now what?
Yeah.
What did happen? It's the same kind of thing as the cocoon and the butterfly.
Yeah.
He shedded his grave clothes.
Yeah. He left. Yeah. That was
Grave
it.
clothes were shed.
Yeah.
It was left
And
there.
that's why I left the grave closed there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was left there.
Mm-hmm.
That was the cocoon.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, ultimately too, it represented the old life, even because
Yeah.
what happened to Lazarus when he told Lazarus to come forth, and he said, "Remove the grave clothes."
Yeah. Removed the
You know what I'm
grave.
saying? That's the clothes.
Now he had people
Yeah.
remove the grave clothes, and he had people feed Lazarus.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that was deep too.
Yeah.
Because Lazarus came forth, but he's still wrapped in the grave clothes.
So around the grave clothes. Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
we need people.
Well, not
Yeah.
just that. So you know what that
So-
means too. You could be called to come forth and still be bound.
Still be bound. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just I love the way he taught that, because it's like people like, y'all been called, but you still bound.
Yeah.
Still got on grave clothes.
Still got on grave.
So that means there's still a process. You've been resurrected. He's brought you back, but you still have a fight.
Yeah. You still got the old
You got
pattern.
the old pattern. You still got the old stuff
The
on.
old thinking.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just because you've been called to action, called to battle, none of us are perfect. Every day, though, you have been called, you've been resurrected, you're a new creature. You're still fighting off the grave
It
clothes.
takes time. It takes time.
It takes time, man.
To
That's
fight off
Yeah.
those old patterns.
That's why
And people don't
we
wanna
talk
talk
about
about
NA
that.
and AA and recovery. That's why the process of having a sponsor in that, having the 12 steps, and implementing them, and time away from that last whatever substance it is. That's why it's all important.
I'm gonna give you a deeper meaning to this, right? Two times in life you don't dress yourself: when you're a baby and when you die. But listen to what I'm saying. When you're a kid, somebody pick out your clothes for you.
When you die,
They tell you what to wear.
when you
And as the
die,
older you get to pick out your own clothes, right?
Yeah.
And when you die,
they pick out your
they
clothes.
pick out your
Pick them
clothes
out
too.
for you.
So basically, when you resurrect, you resurrected what they picked out for you. Hold on. You resurrected how they depicted you. Hold on. You resurrected how they label you. They put them clothes on you. The Bible says, put ye on Christ. You put them labels on me. I didn't have no choice in that. So the way you buried me, that's how I came back looking. Like the way that you depicted me, how you clothed me,
Yeah. In your vision.
Your son.
your vision, your
What you
image,
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what you saw.
Well,
Yeah, that's what you said.
You buried me like this.
Yeah, you put that old brown suit on.
United.
It's the old joke. They say a man. They
They
say a man. Old joke I heard. They said man at his funeral, and they resurrected the man,
Yeah.
and he said his biggest beef was what they buried him in.
Yeah.
He said, I can't believe this was y'all dressed me in.
I'm telling you,
He was mad about how the clothes they put on him, you know.
But you know what? That's another thing branching out. If
Yeah.
you allow somebody to label you,
Mhm.
even if that's not you, then that's what you'll be.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah,
You allow
yeah.
them to-
If you allow it.
Yeah.
You allow it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we got the same gift of describing who we are,
That's right.
just like they got it.
Yeah.
But if you don't describe who you are,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then somebody with that same power will do it for you.
And I go, it's power in the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you who you say you are.
You.
Yeah.
Not what
You.
they say.
You. That's the key.
Yeah.
who you
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
are.
Oh,
Yeah.
you accept. Oh, you accept.
Then you accepted it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
accept it.
Yeah.
That's why unbelievers might not believe this.
Mhm.
That every thought that come through your wavelength ain't your thoughts.
Correct.
They not you. That's not yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we accept it and then we act on it. It's, as a man, what?
Think of it.
Thinking.
So was he. Mhm.
That's who he is.
Yeah.
If you accept that as your own thoughts, then that's who you're gonna become.
As our Romans say, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Renewing.
Yeah, you got to renew your mind. You can't let people tell, only have people say, "What do you think about me?" It don't care. It don't matter what you think about me.
Exactly.
What you think about me has absolutely nothing to do with me.
I heard somebody say, "That's your problem. That's not my
That's
problem.
my problem. Yeah,
That's
Well,
your
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
What you think about
I'm
me. That's
not-
not my problem."
exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of times we find ourselves, receiving the thing with what somebody else thinks.
Yeah.
And that's their perception.
And that's how most people live their life.
They live their life
right?
about what people think. Yeah, and that's a terrible box to be in, man. Bad box to be in.
True that somebody else said.
See here,
Yeah.
man, in the mirror, y'all, we talk about solutions.
Yeah.
We solution based. You know what I'm saying? We give you our experience, man, how we got free in some areas, man. And then it's also medicine for the panel.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
this ain't just
I
for
learned.
y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
every time I come.
Yeah.
I learn
Right,
how to
right.
get it rich.
This is, we ain't sit here like we some swamis and all knowing beings. No, man, we just getting you our experience. And man, and I get something like they saying now. I get something out of it every time. So, it's not labor.
Mhm.
It's not
Yeah.
labor, man. It's the love.
Well, the reason why the panel works and what we do, because he says, he teaches about Peter, Satan has desired to sift thee as wheat, but I pray for thee that your faith remain. But when you are converted, you strengthen your brother. So the men on this panel, a lot of times, has already been through a conversion. And so once you are converted, you strengthen your brother. Meaning basically what I'm doing is taking what I've been through and strengthening the next person. So this show is we're not doing this because we want to be on camera. What a man on this show or this platform realizes is that he has value of something to share.
That's right. That's right.
And you really know that through your experiences, what God has given you is something to share. It's valuable. So let the poor say that I'm rich. You know why every man on this platform is so rich? Because you have something to share. You have something to give. Every man on here has an experience that they've been through. And I'm going to tell you what, if you share it, it's wealth.
It's well.
So when we're on this platform, we're not here to be live. We're actually giving away wealth.
And the ironic thing about it is, it's an old saying too: A that helps B helps A the most.
Yeah.
A who helps B helps A the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I'm getting sharing a part of myself, then it's residual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Comes back to
It comes back.
Mhm.
I mean,
You give and you receive.
I like that Ecclesiastes, man. I think that should be one of the things that we should. It's Ecclesiastes 9, verse 11.
Mhm.
11.
Yeah.
Mean Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It erases all the arrogance.
Yeah.
Okay, you think you this and that, and man, it's only by grace of God.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's only by the grace.
You know, the man that's coming smart to God, they say he's stupid, he's a fool.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
so we gotta die to ourselves to be like kids, to be raised up again.
exactly.
The wonderful thing about us and our maturity, we on one accord. We understand who is leading, and long as we speaking with that lead, say we all on one accord.
And the leader is God.
Yeah.
And
So
so,
you know,
so we might have our position as disciples or believers,
Yeah.
but he's the ultimate. He's only
Yeah.
one. There's only one high priest,
yeah,
Christ Jesus. There's only one high priest.
that's it.
But even if we have a guy that come here and he was a Muslim and we
Mhm.
let him on, he's a brother
That's right.
because Jesus didn't come for just it. He didn't come for the knowledgeable person. He didn't come for those who had a whole lot of religious practices. He didn't come for those people.
Yeah.
He came for the laws.
Correct.
And what we believe is without Christ, you lost. I don't care who he is. That's what we believe.
Yeah.
Without Christ, you can be very intelligent. You can have all the religious practices. You can even be a millionaire, very intelligent in science. That don't get you in.
No.
It don't get you in, man.
Yeah, I'd rather get in than trade places with anybody in the world. I want to get in.
Yeah.
You know?
But see, the perseverance. When we get back to the perseverance is, man. You look at the example. You said it earlier, Pastor Q. You said that nobody is different, nothing different under the sun. We can always refer back to God's word and find some kind of something we can relate to, right?
Yeah.
Always.
Man, we talk about Paul, man. Man, Paul, he endured all the way to the end. You remember the scripture he said, I have ran the
I
race,
fought the good fight.
fought the good fight.
Yeah.
He got killed after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like he earned his way in, but he earned some crowns. He got some trophies.
Mm-hmm.
He got some accolades because he ran the race to the end.
Yeah.
He ran his race. Too.
His race.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Powerful, yeah.
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the oneness come at. All our same purpose. All our passion should be the same outcome as Paul. All our purpose is definitely the same purpose as Paul. But if we're willing to, like Pastor Q said, and I gotta get back to it, are we willing to persevere to get to that, to the finished product?
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. This show been going on since 2008. The panel has changed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only state. I'm the only one. I'm just telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one that's still been doing it consistently. I'm not gonna stop until the end.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, if you still hear me say we get ready to go to Boo's funeral, man, he ain't stopped doing shit.
Yeah.
He ain't stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's when we become a living sacrifice. Well, man, most times it ain't till we die. Martin Luther King, he persevered to the end. He persevered to the end, man. Soldier to the end. And a whole lot of snakes around.
Yeah.
He persevered. And he was a human. He made mistakes. I make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. But he persevered in his purpose to the end.
Yeah.
And there's always victory in the end with perseverance.
It always.
Always victory.
Always.
You know, God got a way of helping you persevere by, dreams, visions, or God will show you the end. And he'll show you what it looks like, the finished product. But what he doesn't show through is what you got to go through to get there.
Mhm.
It's deep.
Shows you what it looks like.
Factual.
He show you the promised land. Show you the fruit. He told him in Numbers 13, go spy out the land I want to give to you and go check out the fruit. He showed him the fruit. But he don't tell you what you got to go through to
At
get
the
there.
room of the giants.
Yeah. There's giants in the land. He didn't tell him. He didn't tell him that. He just the only thing he talked about was the
Yeah.
fruit. He didn't tell him the giants were there. The enemy was there.
Philistines.
Philistines are there.
Yeah.
God don't tell you that. He show you, wow, man, that's what I got for
Yeah,
you.
man. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, he said, yeah, man, this is what you got for him, but you ain't tell me about all this other stuff.
Mhm.
And you know, it's funny you said that, and this spoke just so clear just now. He told them what not to eat in the garden and everything. But he didn't tell them that the devil's in the garden.
Yeah.
He ain't telling the devil,
Yeah.
beware,
Yeah.
beware the devil. I forgot to tell you, the devil ain't with you.
Yeah, yeah.
He ain't telling that. So that's part of God. And, you know, we talk about God, we talk about God, this, God, that. You know, we talk about relationship when you start learning how God operates in your life. Because it's different probably
Yeah.
with her.
Mhm.
How he operate with you may not be how he function with me. But when you get a relationship, you can see how he moving with you.
Yeah.
If you really got a relationship.
There's comfort in it too. Because
Mhm.
that's the only thing gonna bring you peace when chaos all around you. You got to know your God.
But God know you.
Yeah,
He know what he put in you. He know what you built for,
Mhm.
and he know how to get it up out of you. It's gonna go back to that boxing. My uncle said, I already know what's in you.
Yeah.
I just gotta get it up out of you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
He know what's in you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get it up out of you. And
Yeah.
Pastor Q said it, man. It's through trials. It's through perseverance.
Yeah. It's there, you know, it's placed there. Certain things just bring it out.
Before you even did your first sermon,
Mm-hmm. It was already there.
it was already there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll give you a good example. God used GoGo for me
Mm-hmm.
to get platforms like this.
Right.
That's what he really did. People didn't start calling me until I was doing GoGo. They want me to come on there, their podcasts and all that. They wouldn't start. They wouldn't start that until.
But see, that's passion. That's him. That's him creating, leading you to your purpose through a passion. You know what I'm saying? The go-go, you was able to segue off of that to do his will, but you got a passion for that.
Yeah.
But inside of that,
He used.
you know, he could pull you different directions. Yeah, that's it.
Yours was basketball and rap.
Yeah, man, all that. You know.
They say he
Look,
could.
look at all the
They
people
say he
you
could.
get to inspire. They love go-go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know.
No, that's true, man.
No, it's definitely true. He showed it to me. He said, "Man, it's a lot of lost people in that genre."
Yeah, yeah.
He said, "Man, and by you being in it, and you know,
Oh yeah.
and having some kind of foothold in that, man, I'm gonna use you in there."
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people good at heart, but they gotta see something different to become something different.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't ever see it. They just going along with we creatures of habits.
Well, you know,
doing what they
you know,
normally
just
do.
like Pastor Q went through his trial. I've been through all of us been through our own personal trials. But in the midst of it, you know, he always sent us back to what we came out of. If you want to look at how he worked, everybody, he sent you into the fire. He sent you to the fire. Now, Nineveh might not be where Jonah lived at, but he knew Jonah was equipped for Nineveh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I guarantee you, if you look at the backstory about Jonah, he done been through some things.
Mm-hmm.
He was equipped for Nineveh, huh?
Yeah.
He sent Moses back to Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
And look how he prepared Moses. He was being prepared in Egypt to have that high status and all that stuff. You know, just like what going through the go, I started doing go at 15. But I could never be consistent because of the behavior. Start something. Blow it up.
Yeah.
Start something. I was a suicide bomber for a long time for myself. For a long, that's what suicide bomber is.
Mhm.
Through the path, you learn to trust and believe and have faith. 'Cause a lot of times, if we don't have faith and trust and believe, sometimes God's already opened the door and already moved the stone. But if you don't have the faith to see it,
Mhm.
you got to be able to see the opening.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
like what Patrick Q said because
Saying God don't do nothing for me.
it's like
Exactly.
it's like
The opening is right there for you. He's
like
already laid
Mike,
it out for you.
Mike
I
said
don't know why
here,
God's doing this.
the rookie of the show, he said here, he actually seen my process of going in and out.
Right,
Every
right.
year, I do well for a while, right, Mike?
Right.
Then I mess back up. And I did that from 95 to 2002. But then, at that time, at God's time, he removed the stone and he called me forth.
Mm.
Yeah, but you,
And you walked out.
yeah, yeah.
You
There you
walked
go.
out.
Yeah, but I had to walk out.
You
But
out.
you hung in the game.
But I had to walk out.
Did,
I had to walk out.
Might have slid
But here,
back, but
here
you kept
I
coming
still
back.
came out with some stuff I had to get unbound.
He brought Mike to you too.
Nah, but Mike was there doing the process. See what I'm see the process of struggling with the old behavior and the new lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Mike was there doing that process, so he was part of the transformational part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You showed me a lot of love.
But
He sent you
you,
some
but
help.
you also had some real glimmers of how God was positioning you too.
Yeah, because every time,
You remember that time we were in RFK, the whole stadium,
yeah, that was
and the whole section of RFK stopped and was listening to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember that time?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
men. It was men.
It
What
was
was
the
called
Promise Keepers thing.
Promise Keepers. Yeah.
Mm.
And Mike said, man, he captivated the whole stadium without a microphone.
Without a mic.
Oh my goodness.
I never seen that before.
Mm.
And then all the white men started washing our feet
Mm.
because I was talking about something about the feet.
Yes.
Yeah, and all the white men got buckets and started washing our feet. All the black men's feet.
Mm.
What?
Then they do.
That's the wild story
Yeah.
right there.
It's wild.
But see, at the time,
That nigga
It was
recorded
wild,
that
at
one.
the time, I didn't see that I had that gift.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was always a talker ever since I was a kid.
Right. Right.
Like my daughter who passed away, she was speaking against the police brutality in Baltimore.
Mhm.
She always talked when she was little. Shit, daddy this, daddy that, what's this, daddy, what's this? So God will take the gift that you already got. It's just being misdirected.
Yeah.
So I never thought about that till Mike just said it. I never thought about that, Mike. But he said he'd make you blind and then later on you take the scales off.
Scales from your eyes.
He said
You said it.
Your own road to Damascus.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the process starts long before we actually, really buy into it.
True.
If you look at it's something you told me a long time. I can't talk about it on here, but you overcame it. It wasn't drugs or nothing like that, but you overcame your own process, and
Yep.
you helping me now with the same process because I've got to battle with that situation.
Mhm.
So I'm just saying, man, we don't know how we're gonna help people. We don't know how God gonna sacrifice us. Like Pastor Q said, the
Mhm.
sacrifice might not be death,
Yeah.
might not be physical death.
You might have to break the trend that's been going on in your
Mm-hmm.
family.
Yeah.
And as long as all that wickedness been going on for all that time, it's gonna take a little time to break it.
And you talk about your situation. Then you the only one ain't been in penitentiaries and jails. You
Yeah, but I deal with a lot of struggles in life that
man, you was in the house.
Yeah.
You know with gangsters.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I broke the trend too.
Yeah.
Of people going to jail in my family.
Right.
That I didn't. You're right. I had to catch up to
That's what-
it.
man, see, but you don't even know that people see that. Like Mike seen that with me.
Big thing,
I
bro.
didn't think about that, but
Big
I
thing.
seen that with you.
Yeah.
Man, I was with real gangsters, man.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's brothers. I mean, real bona fide gangsters. And you didn't go that route,
brother.
But I tell you what,
even though
man,
they called you.
sometimes,
name.
sometimes
Yeah.
the thing that's missed in life is that, you know, because I same conversation with this one who says that we always look at the people who's physically been to prison. But what about the people who are trying to escape the prison in their mind?
Wow.
Come on, man.
Because you can
That's
just because that's the worst prison ever.
Mm.
See, the physical prison,
Yeah,
there's a release date.
yeah,
You go in and you
yeah.
say people, you going in and out though.
Yeah.
The one in your mind,
Trap.
That's a
you trapped.
that could be a continuous
That could be a
manifestation of
manifestation.
It be a
something
life
that you didn't
It could be a
realize.
life sentence.
Yeah.
So just because someone's because of people, because I mean I've been to prison, but sometimes people say, man, you know what? You've been to prison, yeah, but man, I'm gonna tell you what the greatest prison is the one that's of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, it took me to go to prison to get free.
Mm. Yeah, say that again. Say that one again.
I got free in prison,
Come on, man.
where you supposed to be bound and locked away. That's why I got free.
Yeah.
That's why I came to the saving knowledge. That's when I was able to get understanding. That's in Paul wrote most of the New Testament in prison.
In prison.
You see what I'm
A lot
saying?
of people don't
Yeah,
understand
that's the
that.
thing.
Yeah.
A lot of men get free in prison.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, people
Say,
get
hey,
free
look,
in
this
prison, man.
this is a
You see what I'm
blessed
saying? Yeah.
this is a blessed show because man, I don't know, but I can speak for me because this is a man in the mirror show, so we always talk about self. So I can hear God in these examples these men is
Mhm.
talking about. I can hear him because I started to develop a relationship.
Mhm.
I know his voice. What Pastor Q just said, man, that wasn't Q, that was him.
Mhm.
And there's some people out there right now in them prisons, and we saying, man, here's the way out. Because we solution based. Talk about coming out of it. Because you talked about being renewed by the Spirit.
Yeah.
Talk about coming out of it, though, Pastor Q.
Yeah, I mean, what you talking about for us coming out of
Yeah, that prison. Because there's some people out there in that prison right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the Bible said?
When you-
Well,
Go
in that
ahead.
river, he said, who the son sets free is free indeed. You know,
Oh.
it's about being free.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And sometimes we do have to house or imprison the physical body
Yeah.
to set
Okay.
the mind free.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I want to say. You can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
in jail, but you still can be free.
You can still be free. And you can be free out here
And being
and
Ain't
still
in
be in
jail.
jail.
So you said whom the sun set free is free indeed. So that's the difference between having spiritual principles and having Christ.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a difference, man.
Big difference.
See, like it's the difference between having religious practices
In
and
relationship.
having relationship with Christ
Big
Jesus.
difference.
It's a big difference, man. Like
Look-
it's
look at
joy.
Paul-
Can
Paul-
anybody explain?
Yeah. Paul, he inspired people
Yeah.
that was out here. He locked up.
Come on.
He
Yeah.
see all the misery of being locked up,
Mhm.
but he giving people joy that's outside of prison.
Because they was in that prison that Q was talking about.
Yeah.
They was in the prison of their own
That's
mind.
what he says. Like remember he said, I come to set the captives free. That had nothing to do with prison.
Sure.
Ain't had nothing to do with prison.
That had nothing to do with prison. I come to set the captives free. That's nothing to do with the physical prison, the spiritual one.
Yeah. How about this? In recovery, a person could be in jail and never touch nothing. As soon as they get out of jail, they go right back to the same thing.
Yeah.
They had them in bond. Now, here's the thing.
Excuse me.
But there's a way out. but it also calls for some sacrifice. It calls for some perseverance. It's gonna cause for some things, and having that passion is what pushes you through that perseverance, because I know what the end result gonna be. I'm gonna get some freedom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some freedom.
Yeah.
Like, you know, what's her name? Harriet Tubman. And this is real sad. Yeah.
Just thinking that.
Harriet Tubman said,
Yeah.
they asked her,
How many did she say?
she said, I could say more
If they knew.
if they knew they were slaves.
I was thinking, I was ready to say that same point.
You tell it.
Yeah.
She said she could have saved 10,000 more.
Yeah.
If they only knew they were slaves.
Yeah.
So that's that.
So she had come up to some of them and said, let's go. You gotta roll on there.
No.
She fighting with them.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta warn
I
you
want to
all
go
the
back.
time.
You're a slave in your mind.
I gotta go pick a little
Even
bit
though
of
you're
enslaved,
enslaved, but your
yeah.
mind is enslaved too instead of being free.
Said
Yeah.
they knew
I'm
they
coming
was
to free
slaves.
you.
Good
Yeah.
gracious.
Woo.
Super deep there,
He
man.
was- That was the baddest sister ever lived.
But don't get caught up on
Okay,
the
but
message.
yeah.
Get caught on the message.
Yeah.
See, that's where the freedom is, in the message, not
Yeah.
the message.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, like a lot of people got caught up on John before Jesus came.
Yes.
They was
did.
caught up on
They
John.
did.
Yeah.
They did.
John kept telling them, man, look, man, don't
I'm
be-
not the one.
I'm not here.
Yeah. He was bold though. Nobody spoke like him.
But see, one of human beings' biggest problem is that they celebrate the creation more than they do the creator.
Yeah.
That's I'm telling you.
Mhm.
That's why I emphasize, man, this ain't us, man. This is definitely the creator. There's only one creator. The rest of it is creations. Yeah.
You speaking wisdom.
Christ Jesus.
He placed us all here long
Yeah.
ago. He knew we would all
The
be
Father.
here together.
Right.
The creator. All the same one.
We may not even known each other and all that, but he intended on us to be here.
Yeah.
We all here handpicked for
Just
a
like I
reason.
said, it's not out of order. He even used the people who was here earlier was on the
Exactly.
show.
Exactly.
Everybody had this purpose, but it's a difference between the reason and the season. Those who endure to the end, those is the ones was called for the purpose. Those who endure to the end. Let's say something about this guy here. It's not like we're supposed to encourage each other. You know, he had some stuff he be doing, Mr. Fred Lazenby. Did I say it right?
He got it down.
I couldn't say it.
He's
Lazenby.
proud about that. That man get it.
But
right, bro.
I took practice to get the name right. I was
right,
saying it wrong. So, but he always would contribute to the show, even when he not here.
Show must go on.
Even when he he couldn't make it a couple times in a row. The first thing my wife said, Lazenby, he said something for the group.
Making commitments, brother.
And man, it mean a lot. Like this is the kind of stuff that people don't say about those who inspire them, those who support them. You don't hear people saying nothing about them. You know, the person that asked me to come, Q asked me to come on his platform. That meant a lot to me. Now check this out. Q had the offer, and when he feel right, he said, "Man, I'm gonna be a regular." ain't missed the show yet.
Right.
And he comes straight from work.
Yeah.
He comes straight from work here.
Dedicated brother. It's a deep
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Very deep.
So man, you know, this thing, man, is deeper than just a podcast.
It is.
It's a calling.
It's part of your passion, man.
It's a
That's why I
calling,
wanna
man.
support that because I've known you a long time, man. And you inspire me by what you do. You really do.
Amen.
Y'all didn't think this man was nice on the Congos, man. This man was nice as a teenager on the Congos. We used to be on your around the corner from your street. We used to practice over there with Yao House. Yeah. And Court Kelly. Court Kelly.
Evans Lane. What-
Yeah, Evans,
No, it was Westmont. No, Westmont.
It
was-
was Evans.
It was Evans Lane.
Yeah, at the
Westmont
end.
was street over.
Yeah. I lived on Westmont. Yeah, we was on Evans
Little
Lane.
tight,
Alexander,
tight basement
Derrick.
down there, man.
Little tight basement, man. We was teenagers. And all those years, man, God preserved that video.
And God put Yao in our lives.
Yeah,
man.
Yao,
Look what
Yao,
we could have been
man.
out there doing, man. But we didn't.
Man, Yao was special, man.
Performing, you know, it kept us out of a lot of.
And it's kind of like what you say, you don't see what God uses you. I knocked on Yao's door because I heard some loud music. So I knocked on his door because we needed a manager. And I knocked on the door, asked him about the equipment because usually I said I thought he had some gold equipment in the basement. He did, but I didn't know that I was going to ask him to be a manager until he opened the door and I looked at him. I said, "He looked like he knows about this stuff," and he did.
And that was a connection because he was deep in music from.
Yeah,
his
he
brother
knew
and
all
them.
he knew all the DC
Big
people.
Spree,
Yeah.
because they went way back.
Yeah, he knew. He knew everybody.
Ash Brown and crew.
He got
Tony
us.
Brown.
He got us. Soon as we got a couple practices in, he got us a show with Junkyard Band and Evans
did.
Green.
Sure did.
And we was
Yeah,
young.
Austin Road. I remember that.
Yeah.
man.
We had to go over that little. Yeah,
Walking at the pool table right there.
right there. Yeah, yeah, man.
And y'all took us all the way to the studio, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And took us and put us on TV on Jones Cable.
Sure did. That man did all
And
that.
I come to find I was talking to Heartbeat from Heartbeat Congo House. Shout out to Heartbeat. And Heartbeat said that his Metro World show was at Jones Cable.
Get out of here. Same studio, huh?
Yeah. And I didn't know that.
And he was at the Trade Center.
And man, I'm just saying it's been so many blessings on top of blessings. Like I said, go open a lot of doors. God use whatever vehicle he chooses to use. Narcotics Anonymous help me. Man, all these people, man, Second Genesis, King Street in Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
All these things help me, man. And guess what? I ain't gonna never stop doing it. And now it's a lifestyle. And I've been working in DC in the recovery field for 18 years. I used to be on the main streets of DC. I used to take them out there when we was young.
Sure did.
Eastgate and stuff like that by the shrimp boat. I grew up hanging in them areas like that. And I say that to say that the experiences is like the cocoon.
Yeah.
Had to go through them, man. Lord at 22 years old. Soon after we did that video, I went to Lord. After that.
I remember.
So I was a young kid, man.
Yeah, you had to go to it.
Had to
Go the road.
go through it. You know?
You can relate to the people.
You walk that rocket road.
Well,
look at
one
what
of
you
my
doing now.
co-workers say this, and you know, they said the way to internalize is take somebody's idea and make them your own. But one of my co-workers say this all the time. He's a counselor there. He says, the things I've been through was my orientation for my calling. That's a mean jump.
Orientation for my call.
Yeah, my life is my orientation for my calling. Like you said itself, he said you got free in jail.
Yeah.
It was part of your orientation.
Yeah.
The thing we had to persevere through.
The Bible talk about, we being the salt of the earth, man. And
Yeah.
that's what they use salt for, to be able to preserve something,
Come on, man.
to be able to keep it around longer. That's we add salt to it. That's what we are.
Get some flavor.
Give it some flavor. Yeah. But it also preserves too.
And preserve.
Preserves, baby.
Because back in those days, they ain't had refrigeration.
Yeah,
Preservatives, no. Yeah.
So it was preserving the meat and everything.
Yeah. You gotta put a little salt on it to preserve us, to keep us around longer than what we believe or others around us should.
And then you think about the word salt, that was they said, man, things got salty. Life was a little salty.
It's a bad thing.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got a little salty. But it preserved. Oh,
Mm.
yeah, that's deep. That's deep.
It is.
So, man, we coming to the end of the show. any last words real quick, like 1 minute? Anybody got something they want to say? 1 minute.
Well, I hope
Mhm.
people who have watched this show,
Mhm.
that they starting a business or they going through some struggles in life, I hope they have listened to us and learned some things. I've learned from y'all, and I just hope millions of people learn from this show.
Yeah, man. Again, man, I think I want to always say, cast members, man, a lot of great men on here. Learn from these men. Took some time out to come and share, man. So that's what it's about, man. Letting God use them to be able to enrich others. So thank God for all the men that came out today.
Just a pleasure to be here, man. I always learn something, man, from these mighty men of valor in here. You know, everybody brings something to the table, and just hopefully, man, something that some of us or all of us said can touch somebody else out there, man, to help them persevere. You know,
That's right.
and maybe through some of our experiences and things like that, because you know it's a lot of folks out there going through things. You know, you can't make it, and to realize when that door has been open too. You know, thank you for having me, bro.
And thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Really?
look, I'm grateful meeting a new family.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
You know, and you know, welcoming you on the podcast. But you know, most of all, I think that this type of collaboration that y'all have and what you know is a big light to the world. So people know that they don't have to give up.
Yes.
You know,
Mhm.
they don't have to give up. You can make a choice today and say, I'm not going to be the one to give up. And use people in your life. If you can't reach these brothers, find the right people and attach yourself to the right people.
Yes.
And keep moving.
So with that being said, man, thanks for tuning in to Man and the Mirror Show. We know is what?
A show that matters.
Talk show. Talk
Show that matters.
Well, we still got to work on it. But it's definitely the talk show that matters, man. Who in charge? You know who he is. Not us, I can tell you that. The creator, Christ Jesus, and them.
Mhm.
It's the same person. Ain't never one. God, Father, Christ Jesus, one and the same. That's what we believe.
Yeah.
So that ain't for to push it on you, but you better do some research. That's what they always say, do research.
Right?
Yeah. So Man in the Mirror Show, we see you next month, the same time, last Thursday of August, right? And that'll be at 7 p.m. sharp, just like it always is. And we'll be back with another dynamite topic and the what you call Mighty Men of Valor. We out.
That's what's up, man.
Well deserved.
Go right to go. Way to go.
Hold on, y'all.
I got some people that we do this for a passion. So now I'm a substance abuse and psych counselor. Been doing that for 15 years. I don't work no more, y'all. Y'all get what he said? I don't even work no more because I love what I do. If they pay me for it, man, they pay me for it. People be at work arguing about how much they get paid. Slim, if they give me anything, it's good. Talk about the joy of living. Man, I ain't got no whole lot of everything. But what I do got, I got some peace. I'm comfortable in my own skin. How you get there? I say if somebody got what I want, I'm gonna do what they do to get what they got. So, look, man, it's up to us. Start with me and end with me. I ain't trying to tell y'all nothing to do. I'm talking about I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna do my